In the year 2003, sometime during autumn, in a small town called Calexico, something unforgettable happened. What's even crazier is that this story actually happened to me, Sergio, and to this day, none of us really know how to explain it. All I know is I'll never forget that night. It started like any other chill evening. A few of my close friends were over at my place. We were hanging out, joking around, just vibing, nothing out of the ordinary, until the knocking started. At first, it was just a faint knock coming from one of the back rooms, but then another one from the kitchen, then another from the hallway, places no one should be. We all froze. I remember looking at my friends thinking, is someone messing with us? But the knocks didn't make sense. They were happening in spots too far apart, too fast. And then, the loudest knock came from the front door. My friend and I sprinted to the door and swung it open. Nothing. But just as we opened it, a knock came from the window above the door. We all looked up at the same time. No one was there, just empty darkness. That's when we decided maybe we just ignore it. So we went back inside, tried to shake it off and keep hanging out, even though all of us were clearly on edge. One by one, people started leaving, until it was just 4 of us left. We were too creeped out to split up, so we all crashed in the living room. Eventually, we fell asleep. Sometime in the middle of the night, I was shaken awake. It was one of my friends. He looked uneasy. He leaned in and whispered, "Hey, where's Alex?" We both looked around. Alex wasn't on the couch anymore. We got up and started searching. Something felt off. As we stepped into the hallway, there he was, lying on the ground. It looked like he'd been dragged there. His body was twisted weirdly. One arm stretched out, and he was sweating, like really sweating, and murmuring something in his sleep. Total nonsense. Gibberish. We tried waking him up, shook him gently at first, then harder. Eventually, his eyes opened, and the first thing he said was, "Hey guys, what's up?" Like nothing had happened. We were all too freaked out to talk about it that night. We just kind of went quiet. But it didn't end there. Over the next few nights, Alex started having these dreams, horrible ones. Something was visiting him. He said it would talk to him in his sleep, telling him to do things, dark things. One night he confided in us that the thing in his dreams told him to unalive his parents. It wasn't him. You could tell. Something else had gotten in. That's when he made the decision to get baptized. He said he felt like he was being followed, watched. And the crazy thing is, after he did it, after he got baptized, it all stopped. No more dreams, no more voices, nothing. It was like something had been forced out of him. We don't talk about it much anymore, but all of us agree on one thing. Whatever happened that night, we all believe he was possessed, and I hope, for his sake, it's gone for good.